So I started paying attention to the whole foundational Black Americans things with Fat Joe, and I think I understand what he's saying. He's not saying that well, in some of it did look like he was saying that Latinos um created hip hop, but what he's saying is there were a lot of Latinos there when hip hop was created, and the Latino community outside of the African diaspora has contributed so much to hip hop, right? Um, I feel like they were one of the first communities to start bridging off of hip hop and making, hip hop variations. You have Chicano hip hop, you have all types of different hip hop throughout the diaspora. Then there's the hip hop that comes from Puerto Rico, you know, and the ones with like Dominicans and stuff. I feel like the Dominican hip hop is more like mixed with like a island flair there. I mean, with Puerto Rico too, a little bit too, but there's like a lot of rapping. Like, I feel like Chicano hip hop and a lot of the hip hop from Puerto Rico helped to fuel other communities' contributions to hip hop, right? Um, and this is another thing I think about where it's like, yes, the black community was the birth of hip hop. The black community in America birthed the creation of hip hop. But I also think about the political movements, and you have to think about, the the Black Panthers associations with the Young Lords, right? I know that's like, what does this have to do with it? The Black Panthers and the Young Lords worked together a lot. They created some of the biggest social justice movements in New York, not even just New York, but all around the United States. But they started out in New York working together, coming together. And I feel like that's why a lot of Latinos feel away when you say like they haven't done anything for hip hop. In New York, it's black and Latino. I feel like black and Latinos always been around each other, been together, and all that stuff. They be living next door, they be living upstairs, they be in our families, bitch. Like, I got Latino cousins, Afro and not, but I'm African American, so it's like I don't want to sit there and take that away from Latinos because they have contributed a lot to hip hop. They've been in the movements with us, right? And I feel like a lot of the movement of hip hop was helped by social justice movements like the Panthers and the Lords. So I don't want to say that they haven't done anything for hip hop because, like I said, the Latino community has contributed an exponential amount. That's all.